Hi y'all, it's Kendra. Today I'm going to be doing a hygiene routine video. I didn't make this video to be funny, to make fun of anybody. I'm not trying to say I'm the cleanest person in the world because I'm pretty sure there's people who do way better at this than me, I guess, which is kind of weird because then I feel like I'm calling myself fucky, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not trying to make this funny. I'm not trying to make it a joke because, like, the struggle is real out there. Like, yeah, this video is gonna be like a little TMI for some people, but I think these videos are really interesting and cool, like, because you kind of get to see what other people are using, not really just to be nosy, but it kind of gives, well, for me personally, it gives me ideas of like different products that I can try that I've never tried before. Like, before I watched Kelsey's hygiene routine video, I had never used the Caress body washes. Like, I always thought that maybe they're too perfumey and they might break me out. But I actually decided to give it a try just from watching her video, and now I actually love them. So in this video, I'm only going to be talking about what I kind of do from like the neck down, because my dental, face, and hair are like different videos. Like this, especially my hair, it's just like way too long. So those are like kind of like separate videos. So if you want to see videos on those, then thumbs up this video and leave a comment down below. This is going to be my winter hygiene routine because in the summertime my routine does change a little bit and I do use different products. So those are two separate videos. So if you want to see my summer hygiene routine, then I guess you better stay tuned till summertime. And I'm also going to be uploading a period hygiene, how I do that. So that's going to be another separate video as well. So I'm not going to discuss that either. But if you're interested in seeing what I use and stuff on my period and how to take care of myself, then subscribe to my channel and stay tuned so you can see the video coming up. Okay? So let's just get started. So in the wintertime, first of all, let me just make this a disclaimer. Everything that I'm going to say is what I do most of the time. This is most of the time. This is how it goes. If anything happens outside of the ordinary, then of course I'm going to adjust my routine accordingly. For example, like if it's the middle of the day and I waste chocolate milk all over myself, then obviously I'm going to go home and take a shower. I'm not just going to wait to the end of the day to take a shower just because I see in this video I only shower twice a day. Like, come on, let's be realistic. So the routine changes according to what's going on in my life, but for the most part, this is what happens. So in the wintertime, I usually only shower once a day, and it's at nighttime. So the first thing I do when I get in the shower is I use my Summer's Eve, and I don't think it's, well, you know what, it may be necessary for me to go into detail, but this is the Delicate Blossom. I think I pretty much tried almost all of these. I think maybe it's still like the orange and the blue one. And I know some people I've seen in their videos, they only use a Simply Sensitive one because it's more sensitive than the other ones. But they're all pH balanced. They all pretty much have the same ingredients, to be honest with you. That's how I feel in my opinion. But this is, like I said, this is the purple Delicate Blossom one. And I just want to clarify this. You are supposed to wash the exterior of your vagina, not the inside. And when people say the inside, they mean like going inside your hole and like sticking your fingers up there. That's what they mean by the inside. But besides that, you do want to clean in between the lips, around the clitoris, around all that. Like, you want to get in there, not sticking your fingers literally up in the hole. Like, you know, you have to actually go in where you stick a tampon. That's what they mean when they say the inside of your vagina. They don't mean like not in between the lips, around that clitoris, the pee. Well, I don't mean stick the soap in your pee, but you know what I'm saying. Like, you want to get, especially for plus size girls. I don't know what a skinny girl's body looks like. I don't, you know, plus size, you got, well, you know, I can't speak for everybody, but I'm just gonna say get in between the lips and all up in there. Okay, that's what they mean when they say the exterior, clean the exterior of your vaginal area, not the inside. I just want to clarify that because I know it's a little confusing, so I just wanted to clarify that for some people. But anyways, so this is the first thing I do when I get in the shower is use my Summer's Eve body wash. Sometimes I use a washcloth and sometimes I just use my hand, to be honest. So I kind of interchange between either of those, and this is summer's eve. That's what it looks like. But I want to try Vagisil. I've seen those. I heard that it works pretty well. I've never tried the Vagisil one. Because I've been using Summer's Eve for like a really long time. And I'm kind of like over it. So I want to try the Vagisil one. And I think there's another one like pH Refresh or something that's out. So I want to try those other ones. But there's nothing wrong with this one. It works well. I don't get any odor, like any irritation, anything like that from this. It does its job. I like it. But I just like to try new stuff. So so after I do that, then I'll go in with my body wash. And again, this is my winter routine. So I've been using my winter themed body wash for the holiday season. And this is Jingle All the Way from Bath and Body Works. And I've been using this for like a while. And I've only had like that much gone out of the bottle. So a little of this really goes a long way. Like when I put this on my loofah, like it lathers up like crazy. So this is the body wash that I'm using. Again, Jingle All the Way from Bath and Body Works for the winter time. It's a winter themed scent. So then I use my body wash. Since I described how to get out in the vaginal area, I guess I'll go ahead and describe like how I wash my body. Again, this is, you know what, I'm just gonna say this is what I do. I'm not telling you this is how you have to take a shower, because I've heard people that like wash their bodies twice in the shower. I don't do that. Like, I just don't. But, you know, everybody's different. Everybody has their own routine. So, I'm just going to say this is how I do it. So, after I do my Summer's Eve, then I take my body wash and I put some on my loofah. And, yes, this is my loofah right here. And I always start, like, I go around my neck. Then I go under my arms. Then I go, you know, up and down my arm, my other arm, up and down, my chest area, boob. You know, I think it is kind of, you know, everywhere. Then my toes, my butt, you know, everything. So, yes. Ooh. This is my loofah. And I got this one from Walmart. So, that's what I do with my loofah. And I do that pretty much every day. However, twice, like about 2 times out of the week. Usually, like, on Sundays, which is like my beginning of the week, and then on Wednesdays, which is like midweek for me. So about twice out of the week, I will use bar soap. And this is the Libra 2000. It's the original, and this bar soap was actually recommended to me from my doctor. So it's a very, very gentle cleansing soap. And the reason why she recommended this to me is because I do have eczema, and I had it really bad when I was little. So this is a really, really good soap. If you have like really sensitive skin. And so those 2 days out of the week, what I do is like starting from the very beginning of my shower, what I do is instead of using my loofah or my Summer's Eve, I just get a washcloth and I wash everywhere with this, even my vaginal area, because it's that sensitive. So I use it everywhere. And I feel like with my washcloth and the bar soap, I get like a really deep clean. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It may not clean me more than other ones, but I like using my washcloth to get all over my body, and to use this because I feel like it may clean me just a little bit more than the Summer's Eve. So I like to do this about twice a week. And yeah, this is the box of it. And I do have this in different scents. They have like a green one, I believe, and I think it's just green and blue. And the green one works just as well. It's still a light mouth soap, and almost any white bar soap is going to be a mouth soap as well. So maybe like maybe Ivory. I know Dove, if you get like an unscented version or something like that. But yeah, I take my washcloth with this soap and I use it everywhere. Not gonna say head to toe, well, neck to toe. Okay, neck to feet down. And I do use it in my vaginal area. This one twice a week. So this is this. And once I finish washing my body, then I will shave. At first I used to shave before I wash my body, but then I read that it's better to wash your body and then shave, because any dirt you have in your skin could, like, I don't know, cause ingrown hairs or something like that with the razor, like if you cut yourself or something, I don't know, something crazy that I read online. So ever since then, I think I read that when I was like in high school or something. So ever since then, I'll wash my body first and then I'll shave. And in the wintertime, I shave like once a week. The only time I shave more than that is if like I have like a special event that I'm trying to go to. I got a date, like, or you know, some special is going on. Besides that, I shave like once a week. And here we go. This is the razor that I use. This is the Big Soleil. And it comes like a multi-pack of colors. They do have like one pack that comes with like a different shades of purple. Then they have this one that comes with like red, orange, yellow colors. They have like, and they kind of name them like the one with the purple I think is like the Twilight colors. And anyways, they all work the same pretty much. And these are the 3 blades. I don't remember if they came out with 4 blades. I always like to use at least a 3-bladed razor because that is supposed to be better. Or so I read, and again I read that a long time ago, so don't quote me on it. But the 3 blades or more is supposed to always be better for you. So I get the Big Soleil 3 blades, and then I use the Skintimate shaving cream, and I just kind of switched this up. I think I had the like the orange tangerine flavored or something last time. Then I had the blue original scent. So I just kind of like switch them up. They all pretty much work the same. The scents are just a little different. But this is the Skintimate, and this is in Raspberry Rain. This is what it look like. But before I used Skintimate, I used to use the Pure Silk one, which used to be, you can find it in, I used to find it in Dollar Tree, but now they don't sell the big bottles of those in Dollar Tree anymore. They do have them at Walmart, and they're cheaper than this. But ever since I started using this, which I got put on to this from my aunt, ever since I got this from her, I just kind of started using it. So that's why I switched over. But there's nothing wrong with the Pure Silk. It works just as well. But this is just what I use, just because that's just what I use. So, and then my razor. And again, I shave once a week. And like I said, the beginning of my weeks are usually on Sundays. So I usually shave like every Sunday. And I shave my underarms, the vaginal area, like completely bald, if it matters. And my legs, if you care to know what I shave. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, that's what I do with this. And what else? And I just started adding this step because I like sometimes I do and sometimes I won't. And I use this natural facial scrub oatmeal and honey by Queen Helene, and it says you can use it on your body too. So sometimes, like after I wash my body with my shower gel or whatever, I'll exfoliate with this and then I'll shave. So sometimes I'll do that, not very often, just kind of every now and then I'll do that. It's probably better if I did do it more regularly, but I'm just being honest. Sometimes I do it and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do this too. I should probably do this like every day, but I don't. Just kind of whenever I think about it, to be honest with you. But I use a little pumice stone in the shower. It looks like this, and it has a like a little hole where I can like hang it on my shower caddy. And I use this pumice stone, and I kind of do my feet in the shower sometimes. I don't do it very often. I don't really do it. Like, I try to do it a couple times out of the week. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. Especially like if I've been working there, I just be like, no. And some days when I get home from work and I take my shower and I'm just like super tired and all I want to do is take my shower and just go to bed. After I finish washing my body, I'll use this Nivea In Shower body lotion. Looks like this. This one is for dry skin. It's okay. It's not my favorite. I want to try the Jergens one to see if it works a little bit better, because I'm not like a huge fan of this. I mean, it works better than if I got out of the shower and did not put on any lotion at all. But like I said, it's not my fave. So I want to try the Jergens one and see how I like this. But I have been using this since like the beginning of fall, I think, and it's been working okay. It's better than, like I said, not putting on anything when I get out of the shower. So I like it for my lazy days. So when I'm super exhausted during the week and I don't feel like putting on lotion, Then I use this. Whenever I do like a fresh shave, I never use it because I always want something like super moisturizing on my skin right after I shave. So I never use it on like the first day that I shave. But yeah, just kind of like throughout the week, throughout my work week, whenever I'm like really tired, I use it. That way I can just get out of the shower, dry, put my nighttime clothes on, and go to bed. So that's that. But like for most days when I'm not being lazy, I use the Jergens Extra Healing Moisturizer. Looks like this. And this is like the big family size bottle. It's freaking huge. So it's hard to, like, it's heavy holding this up with one hand. And, yes. This is what it looks like. I really like this lotion. I just started, like, before this, I used to use the Vaseline, like, cocoa butter one. You know, the lotion in the brown bottle. I used to use that one. But it's kind of liquidy, and I just wanted to try something else. So I tried this Jergens. Because I'm like, I never want to try Jergens because I'm kind of like, oh, they just hype it up, you know. They just say it worked good. It doesn't work that good. This really does work good. And then I have like really dry skin, so I started using this on my feet too, which you should put lotion on your feet anyway. But I use this on my feet, and it's like it heals. I don't know if it really healed the dry skin on my feet, but it makes it look 1,000 times better. It makes my feet look 1,000 times better. So I really like that. And this just does wonderful on my skin. Like, I love it. So this is the lotion that I use when I get out of the shower, and of course I use this everywhere. And also I heard that from a girl who had like really pretty underarms, which is kind of weird that I'm saying it, but you know, she didn't have like any of that discoloration that we normally have under our underarms. And she was like, a tip that she would give me is to like moisturize under your arms. So like when I first shave under my arms and they're like, how smooth, I'll put a lotion on under my arms, and I just kind of leave that on for a few minutes before I put my deodorant on when I get out of the shower. So then my underarms are like soft and moisturized and stuff, which is kind of weird. But like I said, she said that it works well, so I'm trying it. Well, I ain't gonna say I'm trying it because I've been doing this for a long time now, but I just took her tip and I do it all the time now. So I put my lotion on everywhere, and this lotion is so sensitive. Like I said, I have eczema, so I have to be really picky with the stuff that I put on my face, but this lotion is so sensitive, yet it's so moisturizing and healing that I can use this on my face, and that's a big deal for me. So bam, the Jergens. This is freaking awesome. Next thing I do is I put on my deodorant. This is the Secret Clear Gel Scent Expressions. This one's in Cocoa Butter Kiss. My favorite scent is the Paris Love some. It's the red one that say Paris in it, and they look like this. And the reason why I started using these this type of deodorant is because I had to wear all black to work every day, and on days when like I'll be rushing and stuff, trying to hurry up and get dressed, I'll get like white marks on my shirt. So I had to switch over to a clear deodorant, and this is the one that I use. Lately, what I've been doing for my like first areas, I've been using this Summer's Eve powder, and this one's in Island Splash. But I heard that the blue one, I don't remember what it's called, but it's the blue one. I heard that one works like the best out of all of them, but they didn't have the blue one when I went there. And I just got this. I haven't been using it that long, probably like a month now, and it's been working really good because, you know, it's plus size, the breast area, like the boobs, they get hot and when you're doing stuff, and it just, you know. So I use the Summer's Eve pattern in between my boobs, and this has been working like really well. Like I haven't been getting like any sweating, any like, I don't want to say odor because I feel like this kind of bad, but I haven't been getting any sweating, any odor between the breast area. Like, this is doing the job. The only bad thing is this white powder. So like if I wear a black bra or something, it's on my bra, but it's my bra. Like, can't nobody see it. It's under my clothes. So as long as my boobs ain't stanky or sweaty, then, you know, it's cool. So this is what I've been using. But I recently seen a video with a girl who said she used deodorant, and I had tried using deodorant like a long time ago, and it didn't work for me. But she said she used Lady Speed Stick, so I think I'll probably try to give it a try again. Maybe when this one runs out, or just whenever I go to the store or something, I might try to give it a try again. Because like having the white powder is kind of weird. Like I don't even know how I'm going to get through summertime if I do that. But yeah, she said she's like I said, I've tried deodorant before, but maybe I was using the wrong deodorant. I don't know. So I'm gonna try her method, but so far this is what I've been using and it's been working for me. Okay. When I get out of the shower and I put on my pajamas or my clothes or whatever, I use the Jingle All the Way body mist. And again, this is for the holiday seasons, for winter. Smells divine. And I do have like my Caress body wash. I have my Victoria's Secret and all that. But since this one is specifically for like the winter holiday time, I decided to put all that to the side and use my Jingle All the Way. So that's what I've been using. And what else, y'all? I'm almost done because this video is ridiculously long and I'm gonna edit the crap out of all this stuff. But that's all I do for when I take my showers. If I go to the bathroom, I just bought these cotton nail wipes. It looks like this, and you press the button and it flaps up like that. So now whenever I go to the bathroom, I'll freshen it up with one of these. Like if I have to do number 2 or something like that, then I use one of these wipes to freshen up. But this big case is just for at home. Like I ain't finna put this big old thing in my purse and be walking around with this. So this is just for at home use. And again, these are the cotton nail wipes, and they were only like $2 at Walmart for this whole thing. So very inexpensive at Walmart. I think it was $2.97. So it's very inexpensive. And I was thinking like cotton nail or something is gonna be high, but it really wasn't. And again, I haven't been using this all the time. This is like, I've been using this for about a month as well, because I bought this the same time I bought the Summer's Eve powder. So I've been using these for about a month and I like it. It's really good for when you do have to go to number 2 and you want to just kind of freshen up, you know. So I like these. Lastly, I have these Summer's Eve Sheer Floral Cleansing Cloths for sensitive skin. This is what the box looks like, and this is cheap too. Like this box is like $2. I use these for whenever like I'm at work, or if I'm like going to somewhere, if I end up like randomly spending the night at somebody's house, like anything. When I'm on the airplane, I just get off the airplane, like anything, like literally randomly whenever throughout the day, and I just feel like I need to. And they come in a little package like this, and you can put these in your purse and just freshen up with them whenever. So I like these. I need to do like a whole separate video on my feet care, because since I have my cosmetology license, I do my own pedicures and foot maintenance and stuff like that at home. And I don't go to a shop for that, so I probably should do a separate video on that because it's a little more in detail. But anyways, at nighttime when I get out of the shower, instead of putting lotion on my feet, I will put oil on my feet. And I either use extra virgin olive oil like this one or organic coconut oil like this. And I'll put this all over my feet, and I'll put on like some really thick socks or like fuzzy, you know, the fuzzy cozy looking ones. I'll put those on top of it, and that way my feet kind of get like a deep treatment while I'm sleeping. And so I do that. That's my hygiene routine. So and then I do that stuff when I take my shower. So that's how I take my shower, moisturizing all that, and I go to bed. And when I wake up the next day, how I refresh myself. Okay, when I wake up the next day, I don't sweat or anything like that in my sleep. I know some people who do. I don't. So when I wake up, like really not too much has happened overnight for me. So anyways, when I wake up, I will put on some more deodorant. And since it's wintertime, I will lotion my body again because it's wintertime and I have eczema. So I'm going to lotion my body again, except during the day, I'm not going to put oil on my feet. I put the lotion on my feet. So I'll put on deodorant. I really don't have to add any more of the Summer's Eve powder in the breast area. If I put some on that night, I don't need it in the morning. If I didn't put any on that night, not put some on in the morning. But I usually put it on that night and I'm pretty good for like to the end of the next day. It honestly lasts that long. So I don't have to reapply that. And then I'll take one of those like cotton nail wipes and I'll refresh the veg and the butt area in the morning just to be fresh. Oh, another tip is to put lotion on your butt. I didn't know that for a long time. And one day I looked at my butt and I was like, my butt's ashy. I know you're supposed to put lotion on your butt. Put lotion on your butt because your butt does get ashy. Weird, I know. And then after I get dressed, I'll reapply some spray. And yeah, I feel like I'm missing something, but I can't really think of it. Oh, and another tip is to let your vagina breathe at night. I know some people have roommates, and some people live with other people or something like that. But hopefully if you have a roommate, your door can lock, right? So if you can, I would say let your vagina breathe at night. Like if I wear a nightgown, I won't put on any underwear underneath. I won't wear any panties. And the way my veg area can breathe over the night, because you know it needs to breathe. You don't need to be wearing all that tight, like all the really tight underwear. If you're wearing wet underwear or waist swimsuits, and anything that's not cotton, like silk, any silk, satin, nylon, all those other type of fabrics, underwear that you wear can like irritate your vaginal area, can cause yeast infections. So at night, I try not to sleep with any underwear so that I can let the air breathe. But I do wear cotton underwear for the most part. So like on the weekend, you know, we want to go out and have fun or whatever. You want to go out and have fun or whatever. So, you know, I'll put on my sexy underwear, you know. But for my regular work week, it's cotton underwear to work, okay? Ain't nothing. But, yeah, overnight, let the area breathe. Of course, when I wake up, you know, I wash my face, brush my teeth, all day. But like I said, what exactly I use and how I do it, those are like separate videos because, girl, I'm such a complicated person, and it's just like too much because this video is already long and it will be like even longer. So, but yeah, I'm not trying to be funny or anything like that. I didn't make this video to make fun of people. I'm not trying to put out there like this is the only way you can, you know, take care of yourself, or, you know, I just know everything. Like, this not it at all. I'm just sharing what works for me. And I'm just kind of telling like the products that I use just because it may be helpful for somebody. Or like I said, just because you're watching this or I make a video like this, it doesn't mean that you don't know how to take care of yourself. It may just mean that you're somebody like me and I'm a product junkie in all aspects of life and not just my natural hair life. So when I see like a body wash or something I've never heard of, then I'm like, ooh, okay, I want to try it. Like, that's how I learned about Lush hair products. I didn't even know they made shampoo. I was just watching a Hygiene video and I was like, ooh, a Lush shampoo. Okay, I want to try this. So that doesn't mean that I don't never wash my hair. I never use shampoo. It just kind of gives you ideas of different things to try. So please don't take it that way. Please don't be offended. Because even myself, like, I kind of get offended. I don't, like, it makes me upset when I see videos titled, like, stanky fish vagina or something like that. I'm like, it's just not really funny to me. I mean, I know a lot of people just kind of, like, lighthearted, and some people are just, like, naturally, like, they enjoy comedy and stuff like that, I guess. But it's not really funny to me, like I said, because I know people who like struggle through life, and it's really not funny, you know. It's not because some people really don't know what to do, or some people don't have the resources to do what they need to do. Like I said, I used to know this girl in middle school, like every time she came on her period, she always had to go to the guidance counselor just to get sanitary products because she couldn't get it at home. So, like, just knowing people like that or seeing stuff like that throughout my life, like, you know, when it comes to like these type of videos and stuff like that, it's not funny when, you know, somebody posting the video to some girl, you smell like fish, or like, you know. So I'm not trying to be one of those because I know how it is, you know. It's it's serious, you know. It's something that's really common, we all should know, but everybody don't know. So I'm not trying to, you know, make fun of anybody or anything like that. But yeah, that's pretty much all that. That's pretty much everything I do for my routine. I can't really think of much else. The only thing that does change is, like I said, my products, especially in the summertime. My products will change and my routine will kind of change a little bit as well. So, yeah. If you want to see a summertime routine video, just let me know. And, that's pretty much it. Subscribe so you can see the upcoming videos. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.